Yo, what's going on everyone? Guiding Light here, and in this one, I want to show you guys how you can actually unlock a secret skater here in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remastered. So this character will come with completely maxed out stats. You're also going to get a customizable board, and you're going to get new tricks you can do with this character as well. There's also a customizable skin that you can unlock for this character as well. So all you have to do to unlock this skin is actually go back through all 19 of the maps and collect a secret plushie, which you may not have seen on each and every map. So it sounds a little complicated, but it's actually pretty easy to do. And I'll show you guys where all the locations are on each map. So starting with Foundry, you want to make your way all the way to the back right corner. And if you take a look here, you'll find this plushie. So just very quickly, I want to show you guys what these do look like. Once you pick them up, they will disappear forever. So if you have already gotten one, you may not already see it here. And there's going to be a few that I show you that I already picked up as well. But I did want to show you guys what they look like and that you can pick them up. Now, once you do find it, you have to roll over it to confirm that you actually went and picked it up, or it will not count. So very quickly, grab this one. You'll see that animation go off to confirm that you've gotten it, and you do not have to worry about finishing out your run. You can just go straight to the next map, which is great because we can get this done pretty quickly. So next up, head on to Canada. We're going to make our way over to the tree. Now, once you get here, you will have to do the boneless to sort of get your way onto the ledge. And again, the plushie will just be chilling up here. You can go and pick this up with no issues. You may have already gotten it though while trying to get other challenges completed, but this would be the exact spot. After this, you will still have to go to the championship maps as well. So we're going to head on into Rio. Now, once you get here, immediately go right, all the way to the right. You may not have noticed this corner back here with this fountain. And in the bushes, you will find the plushie. Next, we're going to go to Suburbia. Now, at this point, you should have the secret area unlocked. If you don't, go ahead and get it open with the secret axe on the right side of the map. Once you do this, get into this haunted house, head over into the bowl. I actually had already had this from going for so many other challenges. But if you take a look up here in the corner, you should see a plushie behind this burning tree. Next, if you come to the airport, head all the way down to the bottom, and there's going to be these different ramps, these different terminal entrances. All on the left side at the very, very end, you're going to notice this terminal ramp called C2. Now, what you'll have to do is just land up here, and it's a little weird because you can just simply fall through the platform. So just be a little careful with this one because you do have to kind of line it up perfectly just to not fall through. But once you get up there, take the jump, hold the R2 while you fall, and then once you land, you should be able to very easily collect the plushie and move on to the next map. So next up, we have Skater Island. You can get this one done in a few seconds. Just simply come outside, take a look behind the boat, and grab this plushie. Now make your way into Los Angeles. This one's actually going to require you to unlock a secret area. Now, this will actually unlock two secret areas on the map if you guys didn't do this yet. Now, when you come up here, you do have to grind the specific rail here. This is going to open up these two vents, which I had already had opened from the numerous other challenges in the game. So grind those two ledges. You're going to see the blue tricks pop up saying they're great. And that's how you know the grates were open. Drop down here and grab the panda. Now, Tokyo could be the most dreadful one, but you will need max stats in order to do this and a full special bar. Now, what you'll have to do is open up the secret area. If you haven't done this already, I will very quickly show you how you can do it. You're going to jump all the way up here to the third story of the map, which again, you can only access with the max stats and the full special. There are other ways to get up here, but they're just extremely annoying to do. So go ahead and get full special, jump up here and just tap X in the air to make this extremely easy. You're going to then grind over this rail up to this rooftop and grind this roof here. This will open up the special area if you haven't done it yet. Now, if you already have the special area unlocked, you can just get up here regularly. Once you get back here, though, this is where things get even more tricky. So you do want to make sure you have enough time as well. Get back here and you have to fall into this ledge. And as you saw, I just rolled over the plushie that was behind the ramp. Next, we have Cruise Ship. This one's super easy. You can spawn in, jump over to the right where you have the large coin here. Now, these planter pots, there's going to be a plushie within them. There's a bunch of different ways that you can easily get this one, though, so I just chose to grind up and double jump into it. Next, we're going back to college. So jump up on these flagpoles. and you will have to make 2 separate jumps in order to actually get this plushie. So go up to the 2nd floor of the parking garage, jump across these poles, and then you're going to have to switch twice over to the right side. Once you're done with this, head to San Francisco, make a hard left, and go all the way down to the end of the map. There's going to be this building here at the very end. You can very simply get to the rooftop, and in between these 2 piers, you will find the next panda. Now heading into movie studio, this one's another one that's very easy to get. It's right next to the spawn. You're going to jump up here to this green screen, jump over to this, and you will find the panda right here. Now on Alcatraz, you do have to be a little bit careful with this. When making your way up to the rooftop, make sure you do not fall through any of this glass. Then you're going to have to jump onto this rail. Again, it gets a little tricky here because you're going to have to land on this little spire, but make sure you're facing the right direction because it's very easy to, just like you can see here, fall straight through the bottom, and you'd have to go up, back up again. But the plushie's pretty simple to get, and that's where you'll find it. Next, in the water park, make your way to the right as if you're going to reopen the arcade, and you're going to notice the red bucket. This is also part of one of the pro challenges as well if you guys haven't been up here already. Now, instead of grinding the bucket though, what we're going to do is we're going to drop here and find the plushie located right behind it. Next, load into the Kona Competition. Now, this one has random spawns all over the place, so it's going to be a little different depending on where you spawn in. Make your way to this back portion of the map with the dumpster, and you will find the plushie back here next to the red ramp. Next, we've got Shipyard, which again, you may have already accessed if you guys went for some of the pro challenges. There's this secret vent jump, which you can do by accessing the elevator. Once you get the jump, though, you have to grind across, double jump across, and then find the plushie located up here in this balcony. Now we're almost done. We're going to hit London very quickly. Luckily, this is another very easy one to collect. Head on into the parking garage. You'll find the panda right here in between these 2 columns. After this, load into the zoo, and we'll get the last couple of pandas wrapped up. So on the zoo, it's all the way on the right side of the map. There's actually a kind of secret area back here, which you may or may not have noticed, but come back here and there's a yellow ramp you'll see. You can come up here and grind this into the corner. And then what's pretty cool is there's actually a little cage back here. That's one of my favorite areas to do tricks in if you've never been back there. Now, finally, we're going to head over to Pinball and get the very last plushie. Luckily, another one that's right off of the spawn point. So if this video has helped you guys out, be sure to drop a like down below. It honestly means a lot after putting in so much for these videos. But all you have to do is jump up here to this small little ledge. Then you're going to get a little bit of speed before doing this. Otherwise, it won't work. Wall ride, stop your board, turn around, and you should find the last plushie right here. Now, what you'll have to do is you'll see that it says the secret shop items were unlocked. That's how you know you did it right. And now when you go into the secret shop, you will find the brand new character, which is unlockable. Now, it's a little ridiculous in my opinion that we have to pay for it on top of that, but you guys should probably have the cash built up at this point. But either way, once you grab him, that's not all because you can now customize this character and he's going to come with special tricks, which are only available after purchasing him. And you can see here that there's a new style which you can collect, and there's also new board styles which you can get as well. So hopefully this does help, and I will catch you in the next one.